Dear student, welcome to my channel. This is the sixth video on C programming, and in this video I am going to explain conditional or ternary operator. Now let us start. The conditional operator is also called as ternary operator, which is shorthand for if-else statement in C. The syntax is like this: condition question mark, expression 1 colon expression 2, and after that semicolon is there. When the condition is true, expression 1 will get executed, and if the condition is false, then expression 2 will get executed. So either any one of that it execute. So it is equivalent to the if-else form. In if-else we write down if condition, then if condition is true, execute this, else execute this. Here in conditional operator, it is not compulsory that we can write down only one condition or two condition. We can write down any condition as we want. But as condition is increases, the problem readability decreases and it becomes difficult to debug. For one condition, it is condition 1 question mark, value 1 colon value 2. If condition is true, value 1, else value 2. For two condition, it will lie condition 1, if true, value 1, else it will goes to the condition 2. If condition 2 is true, then value 2, otherwise value 3. For three condition, first condition true, it will give value 1. But if this condition fail, it will check with the another condition. If second condition fail, second condition okay, then it will give value 2. If second condition fail, it will check condition 3. If condition 3 is true, then value 3, otherwise value 4. So in this way it goes for n number of conditions. See the for 4 conditions. But what happens? We can use any number of condition by nesting them properly, but when it becomes 4 plus level, it is hard to read and debug. Better to use if else in that case. Now we will see the exercise. One condition, a equal to 10, b equal to 20. So we want to find out the maximum number. So a is greater than b. If true, question mark, it will take this statement, otherwise it will take this statement. Now here 10 greater than 20, condition fail. So when condition fail, it will goes to this else part, that is nothing after colon, and whatever the value of b is assigned to the max. So either we can assign the value to the variable, and if we want print, we can print also. That is, for example, if a is greater than b, print a is maximum, else print b is maximum. Now we will see for the two condition. Now a car was service charge based on the dust level of car. If dust is low, that is 1, cost is 50. If dust is medium, that is 2, cost is 100. And for dust, very high dust, the value is 3 and cost is 150. So we can write down that if dust is equal to 1, 50. If dust 1 is not equal to 1, that is if this condition fail, it will check for the second condition, and if second condition true, it will print 100, otherwise it will print 150. So here we can write down the statement also, that is if dust is equal to 1, then less time. If this condition is not true, it will check the next condition, that is dust equal to 2. If true, it will print medium time, and if it fails, it will print the more time. So in this way we can connect the condition. Now see, if conditions are like straightforward, it is very easy. But now see the next program, that is we want to find out the maximum between the three numbers. At that time we cannot write down this simple condition, and in that case we require to do the nesting, and that's why when we are increasing more number of condition, so at that time nesting is become very difficult. So better is to go for if else. Now see, if three numbers are there, if a is greater than b, here we can't take the decision because we require to compare a is greater than c also. So if a is greater than b, if this case is there, then a is larger than b, then we compare with c. If a is greater than c, a is large, otherwise c is large. Now for this question mark, if this condition fails, it will switch here, that is if b is greater than a, then it will check b is greater than c, yes if b, otherwise c. So that's why the as programming if logic of the program is difficult, at that time conditional operator or ternary operator is difficult to use. Now see, same, I have written instead of this, I have instead of assigning the value, I have print the statement. The program is same. Now see for three conditions. Now the conditions are very straightforward. If temperature less than 0, print freezing. If this condition not true, then this condition check. If this condition true, print. If this not condition true, check next condition. In this way we can cascade all that condition. Now here we can see that first it is less than 0, less than 50 and less than 30. So they are in a particular order. So when we are using this type of a statement, so at that time we are not using the specific condition, but we are using the general condition. But as we keep a particular order, therefore we get always success. So generally, what this is not fixed rule, but generally when less than sign is there, then values increases, and when greater than sign is there, value decreases. Now here, if marks is greater than or equal to 100, E, then G, then A. See, greater than sign is there, so value R decreases. So if this condition true, E. If not, it will check the next. If this true, it will print G. If this condition fail, it will check the marks greater than or equal to 50. If yes, A, otherwise fail. So it is very simple to understand. Only you require to make practice. Now this is again straightforward condition. See, less than sign. Straightforward condition, that is you can keep the general condition also, and here again it will work. So less than sign, the value generally increases. True, yes. If not, check this condition. If this condition do this, if not, then this. In this way it will goes for the 4 condition also. Now we will see the exercises. Write a program to check whether a given number is odd or using conditional operator. So num mod to equal to 0. If this condition is true, even, else it is odd. So I have used character, that's why it is a character result. If we want to print the result, we can print the result directly. Print even or print odd. Same, you can observe this program. So when the conditions are very straightforward, at that time it is better to use conditional operator also, but readability is reduces. But when the conditions are not that much easy, at that time better to go for if else. Now see the next program. If time is less than 10, R. If this condition fails, it will check 20, then Y, otherwise G. So this program is also very similar. You just observe. Now again cascading conditions are there, greater than. When greater than sign is there, generally value decreases. Now here also we can give the range condition, that is specific condition can be given, but it should again follow the particular order, because if we write down somewhere wrong condition, it is very difficult to debug. So here even it is greater than, but even I am using the range condition, but still it is following the order. That is, we can give the range condition also. The conditions are generally checked from left to right. Once the condition is true, the rest are ignored. So if temperature is greater or equal to 35, it will print H, and all of the things are get ignored like if else. So this is the last example. Now there is no need of explanation if you understood the initial slides. So for greater than or equal to comparison, generally write from largest to smallest, and for less than, generally value increases from smallest to largest. This is just not fixed rule, but generally this pattern occurs. And when we are writing such type of, there is no need to write down the specific condition using the AND operator. Even the general condition can work. So this is all about the conditional operator. So you can try with 2 to 3 condition, and generally write down the condition in a particular order, either greater than or less than, so chances of error will be very less. Thank you.